Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Michelle here with a pregnancy update. I'm going to be doing a 30 to 32 week pregnancy update. For those of you that don't know me, I am a mom of two boys. One is 3 years old, his name is Nicholas. The other is Christian, and he is 16 months old, and I am currently pregnant with baby number 3, and I am at this time 32 weeks pregnant. My week changes every Friday, so I just turned 32 weeks. Our due date is December 11, and we actually do not know the gender of this baby. We are choosing to wait until the delivery date to find out the gender. We are super excited. I cannot wait to find out the gender of this baby. We did find out with the other two. With Nicholas, we threw like a huge surprise gender reveal party with all of our family and friends. With Christian, Eric and I decided to do a little bit more of an intimate setting. We found out together in the ultrasound, and then we found a cute little way to tell each of our parents that we were having a boy. This time, I don't know what wild hair flew up my little booty, but I just decided that I thought it'd be fun if we didn't find out the gender. And Eric's usually pretty chill, so he went with it. And now here we are. We're almost to the finish line, and I cannot wait to meet whoever is inside my belly. Some days I kind of feel like it's a girl, just because I'm getting like some girl vibes, but then I don't know. But then I think it's just the fact that I've had two boys, and I'm like, it's probably a boy. But either way, I'd be like super excited. Like, it would be super cool to be able to do, you know, all the fun girl stuff, the bows, the manicures, the pedicures, the dresses, the tutus, all the things. But then just being like a cool boy mom, and then adding another boy to our tribe here, that would be pretty awesome too. So I really can't pick one over another. Maybe there's like a 5 to 10% more of a want of me wanting to have a girl than a boy, but really at the end of the day, it's pretty even for me. Like, either I would be happy with. So anyways, let's get into these pregnancy updates, or my pregnancy update, I should say. I wrote a few things down so I wouldn't forget. So my biggest like complaint, not that this is going to be like a complaint sesh, because it's totally not, but just touching on things that I'm currently experiencing to maybe shed some light on things that if you're a new mom, or if you're a mom of a couple of kiddos and you're pregnant with your second or your third one, these are things that you might expect if you haven't already experienced this with your first pregnancy. But I have had horrible back pain, like sciatic pain. It is so bad. I feel like if I move a certain way, get up a certain way, move my leg a certain way, I just get like this huge zing that like shoots right up my back, and it hurts so bad. I probably had that since I was about, I don't know, I'd say like maybe 20 weeks with this pregnancy. Oh my gosh, it has been such a pain. And then I did talk to the doctor about it, and he just suggested to go get a belly band, which I was totally gonna do it. I had like a coupon for Bye Bye Baby and everything, and then I thought that I bought it, and then a week or two later I'm like, where is my belly band? Why is it taking so long for it to come in? And turns out Prego Brain over here didn't hit like buy in the cart, so it was still in my cart, and then my coupon expired. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna pay full price for this, especially since 1, this is my last pregnancy, and 2, I think that I was gonna purchase it in like end of September, beginning of October. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna spend $70, $80 on a belly band if I'm only gonna use it for a few more weeks. But you know, I mean, I say that then, and then now I'm like, I should have just bought the belly band, but we're too late. We're already this far. There's no going back now. I'm not buying the belly band. Anyways, so I'm just living with the back pain, and I do have a pregnancy pillow that I'll sleep with every once in a while. I'd like to sleep with it a little bit more often, but honestly, you guys, it's huge and it takes up a lot of the bed. Even though we have a Cal King, it still takes up a good majority of the bed, which I wouldn't feel that guilty about, except for the fact that, sorry, my eye itches, except for the fact that my son comes in every night to sleep with us. So I guess I feel a little guilty for Eric, like a little guilty. you know, it's like me and then my fortress of pillows, and then, you know, Nicholas, and then, you know, he has to squeeze into the bed. So I usually don't sleep with my pregnancy pillow. It's very rare. Like my back pain has to be really, really bad for me to sleep with it, but you know, it does happen on occasion. Let's see what else has been going on. Oh, I've heard that people go to the chiropractor for the sciatic pain, but I am like way too terrified to go to a chiropractor. I'm sure that it works, and I'm sure that it's great, and I'm probably missing out, but the fact of someone popping my neck and my back makes me terrified. So I'll just go ahead and live with the pain. And let's see what else. I've been getting a lot of like Braxton Hicks, a lot of cramping, like really bad cramping. And I can't tell if it's like maybe my stomach is upset or if they're like I don't think that they're contractions. I think it's just cramping. I've talked to my doctor about it, and he basically said that he wasn't really super concerned about cramping, that it's more like contractions and consistent contractions, and contractions that are coming like every like 4 minutes for longer than an hour, that, you know, I should probably go in and be seen. But cramping, he said, isn't like that big of a deal, and just not to worry about that, even though it is painful. And there was a point like last week or the week before where, oh my gosh, it was hard for me to even walk. Luckily, the boys were down for bed for the day or for the night, and I could just be miserable in bed alone. But yeah, that was a sad day. Anyways, so I've had a lot of that. I've had a lot of Braxton Hicks. Oh my gosh, like, yeah. So baby and body is definitely preparing for what's about to happen in a few weeks. Let's see, what else? Constant pain, like constant pain. Like seriously, you guys, I mean, I go to the bathroom and then I don't even make it to the sink to wash my hands, and then I have to go like I have to go back and go pee again. And it's like a full pee. It's not like a little tinkle trinkle. It's like a legit full pee. And I'm like, what in the heck? I mean, I didn't even drink that much water. So anyways, I mean, I do drink a lot of water, but you get my point. Let's see what else. Maternity clothes. So I can be a little frugal from time to time, especially I feel like the more children that we have, the more frugal I become. And my maternity clothes, most of them are from Nicholas. And when I was pregnant with Nicholas, I was pretty small. Like a lot of my maternity clothes are like extra smalls and smalls. And I don't think that I'm like ginormous this pregnancy, but I'm definitely bigger than what I was when I was pregnant with Nicholas. So a lot of my pants don't fit. The shirts are fine, but the pants, I'm like, ugh. So I have had to buy a couple. I did buy a few pairs of pants. I bought them from Shein, which is it's cute. They're way less expensive, but you could definitely tell like you get what you pay for, so like the quality isn't the greatest. But I just, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know, I just don't want to spend like $1 million on maternity leggings that I'm only gonna wear for a few more months. So I don't know, I'm just chilling with like a extra muffin top and this, you know, huge ass pregnancy belly. Yeah. So anyways, so there's that. I'm trying to wear a lot of dresses lately because dresses and huge sweatpants are all that fits me right now. Let's see, cravings. Oh, the cravings. So, I mean, as it is, I am a hot Cheeto person, but then when I am pregnant, the hot Cheeto craving is like, so your girl is buying like the party bag, like the big bag. And I mean, it takes me a couple days, but I do go through that by myself. Not even gonna lie. The heartburn is like off the chain, but you know what? It's worth the suffering in my opinion, because hot Cheetos are just near and dear to my heart. So anyways, hot Cheetos for sure. Ice cream, I've been liking a lot of ice cream lately, and mostly like strawberry ice cream or like caramel ice cream. I mean, let's just be real, your girl is not I mean, let's just be real, your girl is not discriminating against any ice cream. I mean, pretty much I'll eat any ice cream, let's be real. Salads, I have been liking a lot of salads lately. Like lately for meal prep, I've been doing a lot of like salads, and can I say salad one more time? And like Cuban bowls, Mexican bowls. Been doing a lot of cilantro, coconut, lime rice, and then some black beans and a little protein and some salsa and wok, salsa and wok on the side, and that's been pretty tasty. So I've been doing that now that it's getting a little cooler. Definitely trying to sneak in some soups and chili. I know Eric doesn't really like to take soup for work because he said it's too hard for him to eat that while he's working, but I really want soup. So anyways, been doing a lot of that, and just like super cold ice water, lots and lots of ice. I think that's pretty much it for like the cravings. Yeah, it's mostly hot Cheetos, ice cream, salads here and there, and ice water. It's so random. Anyways, whatever. Let's see. Oh, baby's been hiccuping like a ton, and then at the most inconvenient of times, I'm talking like right as I'm ready to go to bed, baby's like hiccuping, belly's like bouncing around like crazy. Or how about at like 4 in the morning or something, or 5 in the morning before my alarm's about to go off, baby decides to have like a hiccup session. I'm like, how are you hiccuping? I've been asleep for the last like 5 hours. Like, no one's drinking anything. Like, how are you hiccuping? But anyways, there you have it. So that's been interesting for sure. It's like, it's cute because my little belly just kind of like jumps, but at the same time, I'm also like, it's 5 in the morning. Go to sleep, please. I did pre-register at the hospital. I've actually never pre-registered. So with Nicholas, I don't even remember. Like, I know with Nicholas, I had been admitted to the hospital prior. Well, I guess, yeah, with both of the kids, I never pre-registered. So I did have to kind of sit there in the registration line. Then I remember the registration lady being like super mean to me, asking me a million times like why I didn't pre-register. I'm like, I just didn't. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that long to register, but apparently it's like a thing, and apparently they're like super annoyed. So this time I made sure to pre-register. I'm at a different hospital this time than the last 2 times. So I pre-registered online so I won't get yelled at by the registration people. See, I've been doing my OB visits every 2 weeks. So I do go back to the OB on a Wednesday. So we'll see what he has to say. And then apparently I'm going for one more ultrasound. I had one done, I think about 3 weeks ago. They said that this next one that I'm going to have at the end of the month is the last one, but I don't know if that's true because I'm not due until December 11th. Excuse me. And they usually do my ultrasounds every 3 weeks. So I think maybe she was mistaken. There's one more, but we'll see. We'll find out next week if I'm going to have another ultrasound or if that was the last one. Nursery Progress. OMG, you guys. It's actually a little embarrassing how little we've done with this nursery. So I mean, for one, Eric and I are like major procrastinators, him way more than me. But still, we're procrastination station. And then I think I also kind of feel like, well, you know, baby's gonna be sleeping with me for the first like 4 to 6 months. Like we usually have the baby sleep in a bassinet next to our bed. So I'm like, well, what's the rush? And then we don't know the gender. Not that I was gonna do like some hot pink, you know, nurse if it was a girl, or like an all blue nurse if it was a boy, but I did have some ideas as to what I wanted to do as far as like crib sheets and stuff like that, depending on the gender of the baby. But for the most part, I just wanted to kind of keep it neutral, and not because we're not finding out the gender, just because that's kind of what I've been drawn to these days, are like the grays, the whites, and like the natural wood tones. So we did buy a crib that's already put together. I still need the mattress, so I really am interested in that Newton mattress that a few of the moms have been talking about. Apparently it's like supposed to be breathable, so if God forbid your baby ends up like face down in the mattress, they're supposed to be able to breathe through the mattress. It is a little pricey, but I mean, I don't know, in my opinion, it's totally worth it. So I think we're going to go with that. So I do need to purchase that. And then we just hung the curtains, and there was like a whole fiasco with the curtains because they said they were blackout. but they were not blackout. They were barely even light filtering. But our window measurements are kind of weird. They're like really, the width isn't very big, but the length is pretty long. So it's been quite the task trying to find some window covering. So we finally found like a shade that we liked, and a window covering that we liked is just not blackout. So we actually went and got like a blackout thing to put behind the curtains, and it seems to be working. So there's that. And then Eric is redoing, so the dresser and the nightstand that are going to be in the nursery is actually my old furniture, which is kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cute. But anywho, Eric is re-sanding it down because there was like some floral like engraving, I guess, in some of the drawers, like on the outside of the drawers. So he's sanding it all down to make it just more plain and basic. And he's repainting it white. I wanted to order a cute little, like the changing table. I thought I could do like one of those like almost little woven baskets, and has like a little pad on the inside of it. I know the baby's gonna grow out of it super quick, but it's gonna look really cute. So there are a few little things that I want to still order. But we have like the basics, you know, we have a bassinet, we have a DockATot, we still need a sound machine for our room. And yeah, I mean, we pretty much have everything that we need to get started. But I do want to work on the nursery a little bit more, because I know that this baby is gonna come super quick. And you know, I feel like the baby's gonna be here before we know it, and the nursery is like so not gonna be done. And then I just don't really anticipate us having a lot of time to dedicate to the nursery with a newborn and 2 toddlers running around. So we really need to step up our nursery game. So I feel like that's pretty much covers what I've been going through for the last couple of weeks as far as pregnancy update. I will do a little belly shot here. Let me just move the camera some. Hold on one sec. Okay, so this is the 32-week belly bump here. I'm just gonna get on my tippy toes so you can see, because I can't really move the camera down much, but here it is. And this is also the end of the day. This is, what time is it? It's almost 9 p.m. And yeah, I'm like, so that is 32 weeks with a whole day's worth of food. So it's pretty large and in charge, but yeah. There you have it. I hope that you liked this pregnancy update video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys as subscribers and build a little YouTube family here. That would be amazing. Please let me know in the comments below what your cravings were when you were 32 weeks pregnant. Definitely want to know. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.